Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an SU-14-1. It's a Tier 7 Soviet SPG. It's located on the eastbourne of Airfields under the command of Gary Halliwell. Battle started. Now he's got the 152mm howitzer. I know that because it's the long thin barrel. If it was a short fat one, that would be the 203mm B4. So this Arty is actually made from the T-35 tank, which is a huge heavy tank the Soviets made long before the Second World War. And of course they stopped using it because it was absolutely such a dreadful tank. In fact, if you ever watch the lectures, David Fletcher actually does explain why the T-35 was such a failure. It was a tank that had multiple turrets, I think 5 turrets in total. So loads and loads of guns, but the dimensions were wrong. It was too long and too wide, and so the ratio of the length to the width wasn't correct. And of course it made it into an absolutely dreadful tank, difficult to drive. Well, he's aiming for an AMX 1375, almost ready to shoot, just lining up the shot. Now RU-251 went YOLO into there, and both of them have been killed. Looks like the EBR Hotchkiss managed to get the kill on the 251, but the Star 1 managed to get the AMX 1375. Well, Gary's now aiming for a KV4. Fires a quick snap in, gets a direct hit for 260. Now the 152mm howitzer on this gun on this Arty will actually do 700 alpha and a burst radius of 7.6 meters. So it hasn't got a huge burst radius, but it does have a fairly good fast reload, 20.2 seconds, and that's quite quick. It also has a nice amount of ammunition. A lot of Artys at tier 7, they don't have a huge amount of ammunition, and it causes problems. The M12 only carries 20 rounds, so the problem is there that you're limited onto who you can shoot. And there's a Panzer 58 Mutz, the Swiss tank, and he's sitting in that bush thinking he's invulnerable, but he was spotted and he got a direct hit there, lost another 318 hit points. The KV4, well, he went over the edge of that cliff there. He's going around that corner and he's trying to get at our T-30, who's firing in a different direction. So Gary's going to fire at the KV4, gets a direct hit for 70, stuns him. T-30 turns around, and the kill goes to the UDES-03. But with 3 tanks down on the enemy at the moment, they're doing rather well. So somebody's going to have to turn this battle around, I think. Well, Gary's dialing in on an EBR Hotchkiss. As you can see, it takes a little while to dial in over a long distance. Fires the round in, 2.5 seconds flight time. Just hits the rock and stuns the EBR in the meanwhile. It's gone to the overhead view to try and see where the shell is likely to go. That looks right. You can see the little red line extends from the vehicle. And every time the vehicle moves, the little red line is jumping around. So that shows he's on target. And yes, he gets a hit. Beautifully done. You can see that somebody who's played Arty before, played it a lot of times, knows how to get the aiming right in order to do the damage. And now that indicator there is coming from another of our team members in the M40, M43. Gary fires his round in, and this time round he gets a kill. Okay, well, please excuse me if my voice sounds a bit hoarse at some moments, because as you may know, I've just had a cold, and so I'm just still trying to get my voice back. Gary fires a snapshot. He hits something because there was no explosion. So one of the enemy tanks, and I think it was the T-71, took the round. But he's now bouncing around on his aim. I'm going to take control of that for a second. I don't know why he was doing that, but... Oh, he's got a partially obscured reticule there. That indicates something is in the way, and it's probably the rock face. Yep, there you go. He needs to change position in order to get full view of the enemy, and I'm going to take control of it as he's moving back because, again, he's bouncing around too much. Now he's going to find that difficult because the rock face is in the way, but he can hit that EBR from this range. And that was a nice solid hit. 254, but he didn't get a kill. Let's go back for that EBR. Only a bit of it showing. He could take it out with one shot if it's a penetrator. Didn't get a hit there. Now I had the feeling that Gary's a little concerned because there's a T-71 and an EBR and they're fairly close to him right now. And so he's backing up and trying to protect himself just in case the enemy comes this direction. I think he's expecting that EBR Hotchkiss to come driving in front of him. And there's the EBR. He's actually gone the other side of the rock. And he's just taken out our teammate in the other Arty. And yeah, he is coming this way. So Gary's getting ready for him. Into the bushes. Turns to face the enemy. Get ready. Shotgun time. Yes! Satisfying kill of vermin. Yep, they are vermin. But he was spotted, so he's going to have to get out of here now. Enemy Arty. There is one still alive. In fact, there's two still alive. Excuse me. Okay, well, he's managed to escape death by enemy wheelie and got a kill out of it. Now going for the AMX 1390, he's dialing in, fires around, snapshot, but he does get a damaging hit on the enemy. 333. And it looks like Scorpion G got the kill on that AMX 1390. So Gary's doing well at the moment. There's 5 enemy tanks left on both teams, but he's repositioning to make sure he can get good shots on the remaining enemy. There's one of them, the T-71. It was the one that he was worried might come in his direction. He's lining him up for a shot. Goes to Battle Assistant, dialing in on that position. The T-71 appeared to be stationary. Now we've got a bit of reticule drift there, but oh yes, he got him on target. Takes out the enemy. 3rd kill for Gary Halliwell. I'll bet you he's a happy bunny now. The enemy's only got 2 tank destroyers and 2 Arty. And I'm going to take control of the outside camera because he's doing the bounce a lot thing. You know, bouncing in and out while he's driving along. It's a bit unsettling for some people when you do that. Okay, he's gone to the aim. He's looking for a Scorpion G. I think he thinks that that Scorpion G might be in the pocket. He's indicating to the T-26 where he thinks it is. And he has been spotted now. And he's going to the view. There's the Scorpion. He was nearby. He was in the pocket, I think. He was up there. Lining up a shot. Working out where he's going. Oh, came out of view too early. That's it. Wait until he turns the corner. Now! Yes! Got a hit! 309. And the T-26 takes the kill. The Udes lose a few hit points coming off the Temple Mount, but Gary got a shot there. A really good shot. And I'm going to take control of the view again. He's bouncing. Please, Gary, don't do that. It really upsets some of the viewers when it's bouncing around. People get excited with their mouse or their mice when during a battle when there's something's going right, and unfortunately it does throw it out. There's one of the enemy Arty right in the corner. What a place to be. Go for it, Gary. Oh, the Lorraine's running. And the kill goes in. But there's what the last remaining enemy. It's a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. Gary fires a snapshot in. Doesn't work. He's reloading quickly. Excuse me. Udes is trying to do a proxy spot on that Waffenträger. The T-26 and the Scorpion G are moving in. Okay, can stun the Waffenträger. He does. Yes, he gets the stun. That's good because the other guys can go in and now kill him. He won't be able to put up a big fight. Not while he's still stunned. He won't be able to reload properly. And there's the kill! Wins the game! Well done. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Gary Halliwell and the SU-14-1, an Arty that most people find a lot of difficulty trying to ace. I know it didn't take me long, actually. Unfortunately, I managed to get it on an assault battle. There was just so many targets. I just found it so easy to earn the ace, but I know Gary has done a nice one here. It's not the first ace he's had in this vehicle, but you can see that he's actually been playing it quite a lot because he's got his first mark of excellence in this game as well. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 17 in this one, and he got a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else in his team, at least 6 tanks, subsequently taken down by other teammates. And that was including the fact he actually killed 3 enemy tanks in this battle as well. So he was really putting the damage on the enemy. 5,564 was the win 8. Very high score. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he did get the highest damage on his team, but not the highest damage in the game. That Panzer 58 Mutz that was hiding in a bush managed to get 3,189 hit points of damage overall. But Gary managed to get 2624, which was the next highest score. And the T-26E5 Patriot managed to get 2321. He picked up a Confederate as well. When it came to kills, it was the Scorpion G on his own team who managed to get 5 kills. Gary got 3, so did the STA-1, and 2 goes to the UDES. 3 members of the enemy team got 2 kills. When it came to base XP, that was Gary. Lots of damage, lots of stun. 1,390 base experience points. That's an ace tanker. 1,038 to the T-26E5 Patriot. 881 to the UDES 03. 19 shots fired. 10 direct hits, 2 penetrations, and 12 splash. Damage of 2,624 hit points, of which 2,504 were up more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, so that's 3/5 of the enemy team he actually hit, and 1/5 of the enemy team he actually killed as well. 1,651 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns, and that was very helpful as well. On a premium count, he earned 62,459 credits, got 50,000 from Veni Vidi Vici, total 112,459. After resupply of ammunition and consumables, took away 71,179 credits. He got 1 bond for getting the Confederate and 2,085 base XP. Oh, in fact, base XP on premium, sorry, because that's the base XP. Times 2 for the first victory. Took away 4,170 experience points altogether. So congratulations, Gary. I know a lot of players do find the SU-14-1 very difficult to play. Almost as difficult, actually, as the S-51, the Unicorn. Which, well, they are. It's the Soviet Tier 7 Artys. They're very weird to play. They are very difficult, but Gary seems to have mastered this one very well. And of course, we got to watch him killing vermin. That EBR Hotchkiss came around the corner and met Gary's shell going the opposite direction. Very, very satisfying. Well done, Gary. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.